This is a painting titled "Fierce Tiger" by Kano Naonobu. It was painted in Japan during the early Edo period of the 17th century under the rule of the Tokugawa shogunate. What can't really be captured from an on-screen look at this painting is that it is large, at 141 centimeters long and 231 centimeters wide. So you can imagine the central tiger to have a pretty imposing size in relation to the viewer. But Naonobu is in no rush to overwhelm the viewer. In fact, his bold use of white space in the left half of this painting provides a sense of serenity and balance. The medium is ink on paper, which means there is virtually no use of color, but Naonobu creates variety and distinction by using different amounts of water to let the dark components pop out. Notice the relative darkness of the rocks and plants, as well as the visibly rough brushstrokes, creating a contrast in texture to the smoothness of the water and the tiger's fur. You might also notice the perfect, highly intentional execution of some of the rocks in a single brushstroke. I also really admire the level of detail brought to the tiger's fur. Somehow it feels not only visually but emotionally accurate. My favorite thing about this painting is probably the tiger's expression. In East Asian cultures, tigers are a very powerful symbol of courage and often happiness. But despite the title of this painting being "Fierce Tiger", this particular tiger does not come across as menacing or threatening. In fact, its curious and charming face can almost be described as whimsical. Although the tiger is the foregrounded focus of attention, the composition lacks a strict sense of depth perception. As in, it's left ambiguous whether certain elements of the painting are supposed to be in front or behind others, so there's less of an internal hierarchy to this piece. The elements of nature are brought together into smooth coexistence in this painting, and at the same time, nature is brought closer to the viewer.